Just put your hands together for my team. Thank you so much. So my name is Carla God. Okay, I can go. Thank you. Alright, I'm Carla God, and I'm the founder of Bitsave Protocol. First, I'd like to say a really big thank you to Onchain for organizing this event, and also a big thank you to the sponsors, Base, Lisk, and the other sponsors for sponsoring. And thank you so much for being here. Just put your hands together for yourself. For taking our time on a Thursday to be here. Okay, so we'll go straight into it. That video was actually done by Content Chef. He's our marketing lead. I just want to give him his flowers. And also by a media company that I own called B Media. So I'm doing this because thank you guys so much for the video. It's been excellent. So my product is Bitsave Protocol. I said, go to the next slide, is enable income earners in the Web3 space safe on-chain. This is my team. I'm Kalgod. We have dev guys. There are 2 other people that are not here. So we're a team of 9 persons. And we sought to create a product that helps people do safer. So essentially what that is an investment protocol. There are lots of DeFi protocols in the Web3 ecosystem. If you are to know this already, savings, right? So when you think about Web3, you go there, you make money, you lose money also. You lose money, and there's no place for you to like keep or have some sort of like human kind of activity that we do off-chain. So I thought to bring that on-chain. Next slide, please. So with investment protocols, you have risk. With SafeFi protocols, you're not supposed to have any risk. I'll explain why that is important later. So why should you use Bitsave? First reason is for security. Say you expect it to come in next week and it has not come in. You earn so much. It is a bad thing if you only get money at the end of the month. It's not a good thing. It's not a healthy finance system. You need to have money that you save for other things because anything can happen, right? So that's why you save security. Just like this. The next reason that you should save is goals when things go right. So he's currently using our protocol to save for his next device. He's a content creator, wants to save for his phone. His stablecoin to another fiat to deposit somewhere else. He can just do it on chain. Next slide. Suppose you have somebody else who's also in a marriage or a wedding with Bitsave. Alright, so the third reason is independence, to be free to choose without worrying, right? So I'm talking about Bitsave, which is my own project. You might want to start a project in the next 1 year, but you don't want to leave your current job. What do you start doing? You start saving. So let's say you earn maybe whatever amount you earn, 30%. You start saving 30% of that amount. So every month I put this away because next year I want to build my own startup, and you don't want to build your own startup being broke. It is not a good thing. You will get frustrated more than you should already be, right? So for independence, so you are free to say, okay, I can chase this dream in 1 year because I have funds I've been keeping aside for it. All right, so next slide. So these are like the 3 big reasons you should begin saving. So we have a version 2. Now, for version 1, I just told you about the savings. Version 2 is where the magic happens with making money. Now, how many of you here actually trade the Nigerian Stock Exchange? How many? Good. Does anybody know how many billions of naira pass through the Nigerian Stock Exchange annually? not like emerging, but they're strong. They have their own bonds and stocks. Why do I have to fill one form somewhere or go to one bank or to speak to one broker before I'm able to trade their currencies? So what we're trying to do with version 2 is to give everybody the access to trade the stock markets in any country. And we're going to do that with local stablecoins. So here you have CNGN. We're going to be incorporating CNGN very soon, and ZAP. ZAP is the local stablecoin for South Africa. We're already talking with the team. So once local stablecoins are available, that can give us access into the stock market of those countries. So the rationale is this. I'm pretty sure some of you know about Bitcoin ETFs, Ethereum ETFs, right? So if you have Ethereum ETFs and Bitcoin ETFs, which is essentially making it easy for people that don't like to do anything crypto to access Bitcoin and Ethereum, then we can do the same thing for on-chain users who want to access the traditional finance market, which is stocks and bonds and all. So I can't get to invest in my own country's stock with just having a wallet address, not having to talk to one broker or go to one bank or do anything. So that's what we are trying to do with the version 2. Please put your hands together for that. Thank you. Next slide, please. So we are on Base and we are on Lisk and some other chains. So if you have USDC, you can save on all of these chains. We are expanding to Latin regions, Portuguese-speaking countries and Spanish-speaking countries at the moment. Our marketing and growth lead is actually going to be in Argentina for DevCon and in Brazil mostly for Latin. We're trying to expand into those markets. So that's what's next for us. And we are close to 1,000 users, not there yet, about 20K TVS at the moment, and our community is constantly growing. Next slide, I think. That should be all. All right, so for the devs, for a lot of you who are the very technical people, so let's talk about security. So if you're saving anywhere, risk should be minimal. Investments, you can have risk. It comes with the whole package. But for savings, what are you going to tell somebody who was saving for their wedding that a hack happened in your protocol and now they've lost all their funds? No. So I thought about this in 2020, back in 2020, because 2020 was the DeFi boom, and I was active then. A lot of DeFi protocols have one structure. The structure is this: everybody pulls their funds into one place. That place has an exit route to protocols like Aave so that yield can be generated. But here's what I thought. If it is savings, let's prioritize safety. If you want to invest, go to DeFi protocols. You want to save, come to SafeFi protocols. That's why it's SafeFi. So the rationale I thought of was, let's have a parent-child contract structure. So when you go on Bitsave, you will notice that you are able to create a savings plan and name it. When you are doing all of those process, what's happening is a child contract is being formed that holds your money. That child contract has only one route. Devs will understand this. Just one route. It doesn't go anywhere else. The route is your wallet or the child contract. So if a hacker gets into our protocol, the first thing they will find is there's no pool. That's the first thing. So there's no incentive to hack anything because there's nothing to drain. Every child contract is connected to the user wallet. I don't even have access to it. The second thing they'll find out is that every savings plan is its own child contract. So I got the idea because I thought of how Bitcoin's proof of work, 50% attack happens, 51% attack happens. So I thought about it. If we have every child contract having its own wallet, having its own, holding its own funds, it means if anybody wanted to hack the protocol, you have to hack everybody's child contract. You also mean it also have to have access to all the private keys, which is impossible. So I dare any developer to go and check our GitHub repo. Our contracts are public. Do all the, what's that thing they call it? Trying to remember the name. Do all the work that you can. Try and hack it, please. Thank you. Do the hacking. Because what I thought was, what's the best way to protect user funds? So this thing brought up a problem for us. The problem is DeFi protocols only know how to provide yield one way, which is there has to be a pool structure. So now, to provide yield for our users, we have to figure out a way to do it in a non-pooling structure. So that's like the next challenge for us. So if you slept a little during this period, sorry, I was talking to the devs. Next slide, I think that is all. Alright, yeah, so we have BTH tokens. I'm not going to dwell on this because it's not time. But when you save, you earn BTH tokens. Next slide, please. And yeah, so this is the last. You can scan this to join our Telegram. That is us on Twitter. I also handle the Twitter account. So if you take a picture and you tag, I'm very grateful. I'm going to DM you too. We have a booth outside. We have some merch to give away. And you have to save on base for that. We also have some cards that we'll give to you to carry out some seminar activities. So if you want some merch, you want to find out how the protocol works, just come outside and I'll be there to answer any question you have. Thank you so much.